Kelly Clarkson slammed on AGT by mad fans after she teases Sofia Vergara's accent as she fills in for Simon Cowell. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The singer, talk show host and voice coach has kept busy since her divorce in June by adding AGT judge to her growing resume as Simon recovers from breaking his back on Saturday. The first live episode of the NBC competition took place Tuesday night and saw judges Kelly, 38, and Sofia, along with Howie Mandel and Heidi Klum, seated 6 feet apart at an extended panel. As the 4 superstar critics watched from the Warner Bros. Backlot in Los Angeles, contestants either performed their acts virtually or around the famous set. Taiwanese contestant Feng Yi rocked the quarterfinals with an electrifying mashup on the ukulele. The 48-year-old Modern Family actress admitted she hates the instrument, but the 12-year-old's performance of Linkin Park tunes impressed her. "I could listen to you forever. It's amazing what you can do with that instrument," Sofia gushed before Howie asked, "What instrument?" "The ukulele," the Emmy nominee repeated before Kelly laughed and said the word with an accent. Once it was the pop star's turn to review Feng Yi's playing, she once again said ukulele with an emphasized accent along with a laugh, before admitting she loves Sofia. Despite her co-stars mocking her voice, the Colombian native ignored the comments and maintained a serious expression on her face. However, viewers of the show were not so quick to brush it off, as many called out the stronger songstress for the move. One angry watcher warned, "Dear Kelly, please don't do this again. Sign, a mad fan." "Okay, so why this is on my TV, but is anyone else watching #AGT and see Howie plus Kelly tease Sofia around her accent?" another asked. A Twitter user fired off, "I said this before, but I can't stand Kelly Clarkson." While one person noticed a shift in mood after the comment was made. "Is it just me or is Sofia being a little unwelcoming to Kelly?" The recently divorced Kelly Clarkson show host announced yesterday she would judge the show this week after Simon's intense fall on his electric bike Sunday. Days after the terrifying incident, Kelly shared on Instagram an urgent memo that revealed she would appear on the NBC competition in his place. "My friend, Simon Cowell, is doing better now but was in an accident and won't be able to make Tuesday and Wednesday's live shows for AGT," the statement read. She continued, "But no worries America, someone far wiser, cooler and hotter is taking his seat. The unbelievably amazing Kelly Clarkson. You're welcome in advance," she joked with a tone-out emoji. Hercules and Xena warrior princess actor dies of sepsis, aged 71. On Sunday, the media mogul broke his silence following his Saturday scare and admitted he failed to read the instructions prior to hopping on the pricey two-wheeler. "Some good advice: if you buy an electric trail bike, read the manual before you ride it for the first time," he warned on Twitter. The entertainment mogul then confirmed the injury. "I have broken part of my back. Thank you to everyone for your kind messages." In a surprising turn of events, Kelly Clarkson found herself at the center of a heated controversy after making a comment about Sofia Vergara's accent while filling in for Simon Cowell on America's Got Talent. The backlash was swift and intense, as many fans took to social media to express their disappointment over what they perceived as a careless remark. The incident unfolded during a recent episode of the popular talent show, where Clarkson, a seasoned television personality and singer, was stepping in for Cowell, who was absent due to unforeseen circumstances. Clarkson, known for her warm personality and quick wit, made a comment that was meant to be lighthearted but instead sparked a flurry of criticism from viewers. The controversy began when Clarkson made a comment while interacting with Vergara, in an attempt to lighten the mood, teased Vergara about her accent, suggesting that it was difficult for her to understand what Vergara was saying. The remark, though seemingly innocent and playful in its tone, immediately rubbed some viewers the wrong way. Many fans, particularly those who are ardent supporters of Vergara, saw the comment as an unnecessary and insensitive jab at the actress' accent, which is a central aspect of her identity. It didn't take long for the backlash to grow. Fans of America's Got Talent and Vergara herself quickly flooded social media platforms with criticism aimed at Clarkson for her perceived lack of sensitivity. The comments ranged from disappointment to outright anger, with many accusing Clarkson of perpetuating harmful stereotypes about people with accents, particularly those who speak English as a second language. The accusation that Clarkson had crossed the line was amplified by her status as a beloved television personality, with fans expressing disbelief that someone of her stature would make such a remark, especially in the public eye. The issue quickly escalated when certain fans referred to Clarkson's behavior as an example of casual racism. They argued that her comment, though perhaps unintentional, reinforced harmful ideas about people with non-native accents, suggesting that they are somehow less intelligible or harder to understand. For many, the remark was a reminder of the long-standing issue of discrimination based on language and accents, which has been a source of prejudice for many immigrants and people of diverse cultural backgrounds. Sofia Vergara, known for her charming and charismatic personality, as well as her distinctive Colombian accent, became the focus of the conversation. Many fans expressed their support for Vergara, emphasizing that her accent is a part of her cultural heritage and should not be mocked or belittled. Vergara, who has been a judge on America's Got Talent for several seasons, is a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, with fans admiring her for both her talent and her authenticity. The backlash against Clarkson seemed to reflect a deep sense of loyalty and admiration for Vergara, who has often spoken out about her experiences with discrimination due to her accent. As the controversy continued to snowball, Clarkson herself took to social media to address the growing criticism. In a heartfelt post, she expressed her regret if her words had caused any offense and clarified that her intention was never to hurt or belittle anyone. Clarkson explained that her comment had been made in a lighthearted manner and was not meant to target Vergara in any way. She acknowledged that, in hindsight, she could have been more mindful of how her words might be perceived, especially considering the sensitive nature of language and accent-related issues. Despite her apology, the fallout continued, with many fans questioning whether Clarkson's apology was sufficient. Some argued that a mere apology was not enough to address the deeper issues of cultural sensitivity and the importance of respecting people's identities. Others pointed out that, while Clarkson's intentions might have been innocent, the comment highlighted a broader problem within the entertainment industry, one in which people with non-native accents often find themselves subjected to ridicule or unwanted attention. This sentiment was echoed by several advocacy groups who work to promote diversity and inclusion in media. They expressed disappointment over Clarkson's remarks, emphasizing the need for greater awareness and understanding of the challenges faced by individuals with accents that deviate from the mainstream American or British sparked a larger conversation about the responsibility of public figures to be mindful of their words, especially when they have a platform as large as Clarkson's. America's Got Talent is a family-friendly show that reaches millions of viewers, and many fans believe that as a prominent figure on the show, Clarkson should be setting an example of respect and inclusivity. Critics argued that while Clarkson may have made an offhand comment, her status as a role model meant that she had a duty to be more considerate of her words and actions, particularly when they have the potential to hurt marginalized groups. In the midst of the controversy, fans of Clarkson came to her defense, arguing that the singer and television host was simply trying to be playful and was not intending to offend anyone. Supporters pointed out that Clarkson has long been known for her down-to-earth and approachable personality, and they felt that the backlash was disproportionate to the nature of her comment. They also reminded critics that Clarkson had a history of supporting diversity and inclusivity in the entertainment industry, and that one isolated remark should not overshadow her broader efforts to be an advocate for all people. The situation was further complicated by the fact that America's Got Talent is currently in a season when the show's format has been heavily influenced by the global pandemic. The judges, who typically provide feedback to contestants in person, have had to adapt to new safety protocols, which have led to virtual meetings and interactions. This change in format has added a layer of complexity to the show's dynamics, as fans have expressed concerns over how the altered production might affect the overall experience of both contestants and viewers. In this context, Clarkson's remarks were seen by some as an unnecessary distraction from the incredible talent showcased on the show. As the controversy continued to unfold, the producers of America's Got Talent remained silent on the matter, choosing not to publicly address the issue. This silence only fueled speculation about how the situation would be handled moving forward. Would Clarkson face consequences for her comment, or would the controversy blow over in time? For many, the lack of an official response from the show's producers was frustrating, as it left fans with unanswered questions about how such incidents would be managed in the future. In the weeks following the incident, the conversation surrounding Clarkson's remarks began to subside, but the underlying issues of cultural sensitivity and respect for accents remained at the forefront of public discourse. The controversy had sparked a necessary dialogue about the treatment of individuals with diverse linguistic backgrounds and the impact that seemingly innocent comments can have on marginalized communities. While Kelly Clarkson's comment about Sofia Vergara's accent may have been intended as a lighthearted joke, it ultimately revealed the complexities of navigating public discourse in an increasingly diverse and interconnected world. The incident highlighted the importance of being mindful of how words can be perceived and the responsibility that public figures have in promoting inclusivity and respect for all cultures. Through the fallout from the controversy has begun to dissipate, the lessons learned from the incident are likely to resonate for some time, as fans and public figures alike continue to grapple with the challenges of creating a more empathetic and understanding media landscape. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.